You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
You know what, guys? I was thinking. I don't know if you guys have actually given any thought to this. And me, myself, I actually haven't given any thought to this myself. But what if President Trump decided, you know what? I need to save the WNBA. The WNBA, 26 years in, still relying on the NBA, has not made a profit. Now, Donald Trump is a businessman. Do you guys think he can actually save the WNBA? Now, as presently constructed, I don't even think Trump could save the WNBA. I mean, that is how much of a dumpster fire the WNBA is. But imagine, though, if Donald Trump was a WNBA owner, could he actually win? Well, guys, Donald Trump has kind of weighed into that because he was actually at Turning Point USA. And you guys know that there's a big movement in the trans community to actually have biological men competing against biological women. You know, the whole trans thing, the Leah Thomas thing. We've done many videos on that before in the past. Well, Donald Trump believes that he can actually look pretty good coaching women if one LaChana James actually decided to transition into being a woman. Check this out, guys. Trump says LeBron James becoming a woman would make him a great coach. Now, LeBron James is one of the most physically gifted athletes we have ever seen. He is a freight train out there. But by Megan Rapinoe's standards, if LeBron James decided, you know what, I'm a woman, then he should actually be able to compete against women because in the eyes of Megan Rapinoe, she says that there is no physical advantage. Now, this is ridiculous, guys, because if you look at a WNBA player standing next to LeBron James, yeah, there is a massive difference. And if LeBron James ever did this, and I don't think that he would, if he did decide to actually say, you know what, I'm a woman, he would dominate. Even as he's getting close to 38 years old, he would dominate. He'd probably score 70 points a game. There would be no stopping him whatsoever. But let's read some of this. There seems to be no love lost between former President Donald Trump and basketball superstar LeBron James. Now, you guys remember LeBron James called Donald Trump a bum. They don't like each other at all. But I digress. On Saturday night during his speech, Trump said he tried to coax James into playing for him if Trump were the coach of a basketball team. If James were a woman, that is. Trump used this time at Turning Point USA's Student Action Summit in Tampa to take a jab at men participating in women's sports. Yeah, because it needs to stop. It absolutely needs to stop. He used previous examples of men winning women's events and expressed his opinion on how he thought it was wrong, because it is wrong, in which he got a rousing applause. Well, good. The former president said if he were a women's basketball coach, he would be, quote, the greatest of all time, since he could go after the services of male athletes. Quote, if I were a basketball coach of a women's team, I would be the greatest coach of all time. I'm not a fan of LeBron James at all. I don't like him. But I say, LeBron, did you ever think of becoming a woman? Did you ever? Because I like to have you on my team, Trump said. I love to have you on our team, LeBron. But think of it, it's so crazy what's happening, close quote. Yeah. This is nothing more than Donald Trump actually trolling LeBron James, but this is not the first time that he's actually suggested that LaChana James actually become a woman, because I believe it was a few months ago, similar situation. He was actually giving a speech, and he said, LeBron, you ever thought about going woman? And I thought it was absolutely hilarious, but now since then, this whole trans thing in sports, man, is taking a whole new life now. When you're talking about the Leah Thomases of the world and all these other athletes out there, male athletes that want to go over and destroy women's sports. Trump is on to something here, man. Trump is on to something. It may sound funny now, folks, but I do believe at this current pace that eventually you will have a biological male in the WNBA. It's going to happen. It's going to happen unless some of these governing bodies actually put a stop to it, the way that FINA did when it comes to Leah Thomas actually jumping into the pool and dominating women. A governing body is going to have to say no. Now, the thing is, the NBA actually runs the WNBA. Let's just call it what it is. Will the NBA owners, because they're actually the board of governors for the WNBA, would they actually say, you know what? There will be no biological men competing in the WNBA. Will they actually put a rule out there? Do they actually have the guts to stop it before it even happens? Because technically right now, a LeBron James or Anthony Davis, some athlete, world-class athlete could say, you know what, I'm actually a woman. I want to go and compete in the WNBA. 10, 15 years ago, man, we would have thought that, hey, this is just a joke. This is a sham. No, this could actually be a real thing, folks. It really could. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.